So, do you want to get started with Joomla and learn a little more about Linux as well? Are you using a Windows PC and would rather not mess around with it? Have you got a spare, old computer lying around, just taking up space? Watching this tutorial will get you started with Joomla and Linux at no time. You will learn how to install an Ubuntu server, how to set it up with a LAMP environment, and how to install Joomla on it. Watch on and keep notes where necessary. First of all, you need to get a copy of the Ubuntu Server Edition. Luckily, you can download it for free. Power up your Windows box. Using your favorite browser, navigate to www.ubuntu.com/getubuntu/download. Click on Server Edition. Choose the latest version. Choose a download location near you. Select the 32-bit version for maximum compatibility. Click Begin Download. When prompted, select Save. Wait until download completes. Then use your favorite CD burning program to burn the ISO to a CD. Keep in mind you have to burn it as ISO, not as data. When done, take your burnt CD and insert it to your soon-to-be Linux machine. Now with the Ubuntu CD in the drive, power on your computer. Your computer should be configured to boot up from the CD drive. Let's begin by choosing the language of the main options screen. Select English and press Enter. This is a text mode installation, meaning no mouse is available. Use the arrow keys to move your way around the available choices. Use Tab to select buttons. Use the Enter key to click. This is the main options screen. Select Install Ubuntu Server and press Enter. Next, you have to choose the default language for the installation process as well as for your final system. Again, use arrow keys to select English and press Enter. Next, choose your location. This will help with things like time and date. Again, I am going to select United States, but feel free to select whatever suits you best. Now you need to set up your keyboard layout. You can have installer detect yours, but I recommend you avoid all the trouble and go for the universal choice of US. Highlight No and press Enter. Then use arrow keys to highlight USA and press Enter. Then, just press Enter again. Now wait for setup to scan for various hardware and start loading various components. Now you have to give a name to your machine. Feel free to type whatever you like. I am going to name mine after the Greek goddess of beauty, so I will type in Aphrodite. Select your time zone and press Enter. Next, you have to decide how to partition your disk. Select the Guided, use Entire Disk option, and press Enter. If you have more than one hard disk, select the one you want and press Enter. Next screen reports that setup will create two partitions. 1x3 and a swap 1. Select yes to write changes to disk. Now sit back and relax as the base system is being installed. This might take a while. Now you need to create a user to use with your new server. You are encouraged against using the root user, so you need to create another one. First, enter your full name. Just anything can be entered here. Select a username for your account. System will suggest one according to what you entered in the previous screen. You may agree with it or type in something completely different. Use something easy to remember, with small letters, no spaces and reasonably short. Then, press enter. Choose a password now for your user. And again to verify you typed it correctly. Make sure you do not forget it. Write it down if necessary. This next setting is for added security, unneeded for our purposes. Select no and hit enter. Unless you know you use a proxy, just hit enter on this screen. Now you need to decide if you want automatic updates. Select second option and press enter. Now you have the core system installed. You, now, only need to tell setup the additional software you want depending of the server's role. In our case we definitely need the LAMP server. We will also install OpenSSH, which will be very handy later on. Use the arrow keys to navigate to the LAMP option. With LAMP server highlighted, press space. An asterisk will appear on the left, between the brackets. Move to SSH and press space again. Press tab to focus on continue. Make sure both asterisks appear and then press enter. Now you need to set the password for the MISC root user. Make sure you do not forget this one. Write it down if necessary. Wait for the installation to complete. Congratulations! Remove the CD from the drive and hit enter. Wait for your new server to reboot. Then log in and have a look around. You still have some configuration to perform, but all these tasks will be performed remotely from your main computer. One last thing you need to find out and record is your server's IP. Just type ifconfig-a and hit enter. Look for your LAN card. Should be something like ETH0. The IP should be in the second line there. Mine reads 192.168.178.46. Yours should be similar. Write it down. You will need it later. Log out and remove keyboard and monitor, if you wish. Return to your Windows PC. Everything else described in part 2 will be done from there.